Hey guys, it's Lucie. Welcome back to Try Living with Lucie, Dance Edition. Any guesses what today's dance style is? Here, let me give you a hint. Woo! Okay, you probably know the dance style just from the title of the video, so I'm gonna stop. Belly dancing. Before today, I was entirely unfamiliar with belly dancing. Its origins, its history, its traditions, but after meeting with Salit, everything changed. Salit is a belly dancing and fitness instructor in New York City who's been performing for over a decade.
I love the self-expression, I love the movement, I love the music and the whole culture around it.
She started with the basics for me by explaining that belly dancing was originally a Middle Eastern folk dance.
And actually belly dance is not the correct term for this type of dance. It's a Western term. We call it Raqs Sharqi, which in Arabic means Eastern dance, or Oriental dance, or Middle Eastern dance, because it originates from different countries around the Middle East.
Today we met on a New York City rooftop for our private lesson, and she taught me a more modern version of belly dancing that involves a ton of popping to the beat.
We're gonna do light stretching just to warm up our body and get it moving. Excellent. Waking up our hips, hips opening. Ooh. Good, so work from your hip. Yeah.
This dance style is a lot harder than it looks. It had some similarities to salsa with the hip popping elements.
I have a cramp.
But for some reason, I felt extremely uncoordinated doing this one. I was popping my hip out of rhythm.
Kick, drop, kick, step, hip. Keep your balance, stay up.
Tripping over my own feet, moving in the wrong direction.
Are you breathing?
Yeah, I think so.
At one point, I actually thought, you know, I don't have enough going on here and here to really do this dance properly, the way it's meant to be done.
A little bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, forward, forward. Yes!
I could use some bigger breasts for this.
But Salit assured me that Middle Eastern dance, or belly dance, is for everyone.
That's the thing about this dance. It doesn't matter what kind of body type you have, everything works.
Woo!
Yeah.
And that brought my confidence right back up.
Hip, step, hip. Yes, Lucie, good.
Belly dancing is not only about the belly. It's a full body dance. So sure, you're moving your hips and your belly, but there are also arm movements and leg movements and curving, slinking hand motions.
So these are our waves, and we can take them here. You can cross in front of you.
As Salit explained to me, belly dancing began as a folkloric dance.
Danced in homes, and very simple and repetitive movements that were not suitable for the stage.
It wasn't until Hollywood was introduced to Egypt that the glamorous costume styles arose and the dance style evolved to appeal to Western visitors. Then it was time for the costume.
How do I look?
Salit put me in a bedla, which is the costume most commonly associated with belly dancing. There was a skirt with a hip belt attachment and a bra top, and it was very revealing. And it was just strapped on there by some hooks, so it was a little precarious at times. But putting on the outfit, I was like, okay, wow. Now I'm in the groove and I'm ready to take this dance to the stage. I did not find this dance style to be easy. There was even a full section in the music for improvisational dancing, which was a little bit scary at first, but ultimately very freeing. I mainly just mimicked what Salit was doing next to me. In order to do this dance properly, you really need to let loose.
Yes! That was my best time yet.
But just like when I did my hip hop dance class on the rooftop, I had no mirror. So having no mirror makes it so much easier for you to forget about what you look like and just move based on what feels right. You can't see yourself, so you can't judge yourself.
I learned this in like half an hour, and it's really fast moves, pretty complex, and she picked it up like that.
At the end of the lesson, I was reminded how much fun it is to break out of the mold of what's ordinary for you. A belly dancing class is something I never thought to try before. All I know is that I had a great day, and honestly, who's to say, but maybe belly dancing will become my new after-work activity. Comment below if you want to go with me. Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. How was my belly dance routine? Click here to watch another video on our channel, here to subscribe to Refinery on YouTube, and right here for my personal YouTube channel.